Hello everyone. Okay, so before I continue with anything in this video right here, I do need to mention this right at the start. Just in case you're someone who gets offended by stuff like this guy does send me a few racial slurs. So again, if you're someone who may get offended by things like that, maybe you'll either A, don't watch the video, of course, or B, proceed with caution. They'll be up on the screen in a little bit, actually not a few seconds. So a bit of backstory. When I was recording the video titled Burcol turns Super Saiyan Blue for the first time, yeah, it's right there, I'm not going to repeat it, of course not. This is the guy who joined my lobby, and this is the guy who I used Super Saiyan Blue for my avatar, like the Awoken. This was the guy who I used against for the first time, hence why the trophy unlocked. Now the reason why I sped that fight up was because if you're new to the channel or if you want to see the full fight, again, it's the very first fight I show in the video titled Burcol turns Super Saiyan Blue for the very first time, or rather just for the first time. There's no very there, at least not yet. What? So if you want to check that video out, go ahead. Also, side note, thank you for the support you've been showing lately on the channel and on that video that I've just mentioned. It's been insane, it's been really cool. So yeah, so this guy, I kick it. Well, actually no, I don't even kick him, do I? No, I don't. If you watch that footage back, I don't kick him. It's a play match. I believe there was like items turned off and it was either 10 or 15 minutes long. I don't kick him. I leave the lobby because I wanted to look at my stats in case I needed to reference them for like a video in the future when I first use Super Saiyan Blue. For whatever reason, I do it occasionally for certain things. It's just like to keep a bit of a record, I guess, instead of like writing stuff down, and I'll go right to my YouTube channel. And also, if you want to see all the messages, check the link in the description and I'll take you to a video that is unlisted on my YouTube channel, and you'll be able to see all the messages, you know, in case I Photoshop them, because who knows, who the hell knows? I don't know. I forgot what I was going to say, but yeah, so I beat this guy fairly, well, I say fair, like normally, like without using like cheap tactics, and then, well, as you guys saw, we had a bit of back and forth. Now, the reason why I knew he messaged me was because I have the PS, well, I think it's called the PlayStation Messages app on my iPhone, so when I get a message, at least most messages, because sometimes I don't get like the notification, my phone will ping and it says, oh, you have a new message or what have you, or this guy sent a message. So I checked on my phone, because if he didn't message me, I didn't want to check the messages because like, well, I don't want to ruin the footage, like, as I was like, looking through my stats and stuff like that. So I saw that he did message me, so I got up on the PlayStation 4 dashboard, and the rest is history, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. So, and this right here, this was the second time I used Super Saiyan Blue, so a bit of history, not really, there. Hence, yeah, this build I was using, it's a take on my Elder Kai build, but apart from having Future Super Saiyan, I have Super Saiyan Blue. I really wouldn't recommend using that because the key drain is really bad for this build. So here I'm using my normal Zero Morals or the I'm so sorry build. So it's like Future Super Saiyan, Elder Kai for Super Soul, Do or Die, Divinity Unleashed, and Data Input / Low Budget Ultra Instinct, as I just saw there. So going back a bit, we had a bit of back and forth. I then invited him to my private play match lobby. Well, you can see right here, items are turned off and the timer is set to 15 minutes. Now, I'm not going to show all the fights in this video, like I never do, but just because like we had like quite a few, and the video will be like 30, 40, maybe even 50 minutes long if I show every single fight. So what I will, actually no, I may not do this because this guy, I believe it's at the end of the next fight. I think it's the end of fight where he picks take on. Again, I think that's the next one, or it's the one after. It's coming up soon anyway. He makes up an excuse. So I'm thinking, well, if you want to make up excuses as to why you lost, I'll just do the same thing. So technically, now this guy did beat me, that's what I'm going to say for the time being, but given that he did make excuses, I think, you know what, if you're making excuses because I beat you, I'll do the same thing. So guys, technically, he's not beating me because he doesn't count. He said his brother was playing, or his little brother, so you know what, my brother was playing. Actually, no guys, my dog was playing. I don't own a dog, but he was playing, so the first fight we had, technically the second fight when it was the second fight in total, but technically the first fight when I invited him into my private play match lobby, he used Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, and he used the inescapable or the unvanishable Savage Strike combo, which if you know what that does, it's the same as the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Gold, the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 10 Goku with Super God Fist combo where you can go through it and your opponent can still vanish, like it will still technically count as a vanish and you'll waste or use rather, well, waste, that's fair, 2 bars of stamina, but you'll still get hit with either the Savage Strike or the Super God Fist, depending on what you use or what you're hit with. I don't believe that's an issue with the netcode, but don't quote me on that, or like online connectivity. I think it's just how those two specific attacks work. Again, don't quote me on that. The fact is, they're technically classed as inescapables, unvanquishables, or what you want to call it. So I think, you know what, I already beaten you properly, but without having to use cheap tactics or what have you, or like this build. So it's just funny how I beat him normally, and then in the very next fight I have against him, he then has to use like these cheap combinations, like this cheap strategy, I guess, or cheap depending on like my own personal opinion. Some people may find it fine, and that's completely acceptable, of course it is. Again, it's just my own personal preference and personal opinion. Because my opinion is just that, it's just an opinion. It is not absolute, it is not a fact, it is my opinion. Okay, so here I go for my Dream Burst. With the Electric Superstar, it will give me auto health and auto stamina recovery, which is fair enough, I will say that. If this Superstar, the Electric Superstar, gave you automatic Just Guards, that would be disgusting, that would be revolting. So again, I believe it's after this fight, I got the Instant Severance as he goes for his Limit Burst. It doesn't work, of course it doesn't. We have the same one, so yeah. So it says that it was my little bro. Fight me, you cowards, if I can say it. Then it says, look, yeah. I mean, I should mention this. I believe it was the Black Sun Goku. Much love to Black Sun Goku. He said that he's pretty sure that these people are doing this just to be in a video now. And I'm not going to completely dismiss that. But if people are doing this just to be in a video, don't, because this is literally like, this is worse than if it happens, I guess, quote unquote naturally. But I do think this guy was doing this like naturally. Like, I don't think he knows who I am, or rather, that sounds so vain, so I apologise in advance for saying that. But I don't think this guy knew of the channel. Let's just say that, because like this, I will say this. As far as I know, saying racial slurs are on PSN with messages, I do know for a fact that is something that can get you at the absolute, like, I guess like the absolute minimum, that can get you suspended. If you send someone a message telling them, for example, to eat shit and then they report it, nothing will happen. You may get an email saying, oh, we've noticed that there's been some sort of abusive behaviour on your account, here's a warning, leave a like. You know, something like that, but you probably won't get banned or suspended unless you've maybe had some sort of, you know, very severe violation, or violations rather, plural, in the past. But I'm pretty sure if you do send some sort of like racial slurs, and like they, you know, and you're then reported, I'm pretty sure that actually does get you banned or suspended. And as I'm recording this right now, I haven't reported messages. Will I? I don't know, but right there he's just spamming the Buhan or the Super Boo with Gohan absorbed Pro, spamming it, sorry. So yeah, I think, you know what, like, he's just absolute garbage, he really is. And that's what I've noticed, it's like these people in these videos, like, you can just ban at the game, like, just for oh, and you could say, oh, but Burcol, you're falling for it. Yeah, to some extent, but I've got a build that I can recover health as he's, you know, in the throw animation. But what I was saying earlier is that, well, I think I was anyway, if you're doing this just to try and be in a video, for God's sake, don't like rethink your decision, because this is worse than if this were to happen, you know, well, I wouldn't say naturally, but, you know, like, as if this was like someone who were, you know, were to send like a genuine hate message. Because what you're doing here is that you're basically saying to me and the world that you know that you're trash. And when I say you, I don't mean people watch this, I mean people who may be considering doing something like this. But like, you're basically saying that you know that you're trash, and that you want the world to know that you're trash. And for lack of a better word, you want to be exposed. And I hate using that word, because like, even this isn't exposing, it just isn't. It's just us making fun of some dickhead who tried to be edgy and failed. Like, that's basically what these videos are, to be honest. Like, I don't have any hate towards this guy. I mean, if you did try and join like either of the communities that I'm, you know, a moderator in, or the Burcol community which I own, I of course would ban him. But apart from that, I don't wish any sort of ill will on him. So, with that being said, do not send this guy any messages, because again, if you were to send some sort of harassing messages and then he reports you, it's you that's going to get banned, and it's you that's going to look stupid, you know, because with these videos, and I've mentioned this in the past, what makes these videos look, well, not look, but what makes these videos, yeah, instant severance there, didn't stand a chance, but part of what makes these videos, I guess, fun to watch, maybe like these message videos, is when people do send these messages, they look stupid, like even stupider if they do this on purpose. But honestly, given what this guy has sent me the messages, I don't think he was doing this on purpose. I think he was doing it like legit, I guess. Which is a bit of a shame, because if you're doing it on purpose, I think in my opinion it makes for a better video, because it's like, yeah, you're trash. So here, I believe he picks, oh yeah, it's the Bora. And I think, well, maybe he's picked the Bora because he's got the Evil Blast Ultimate, which you don't know what that does. It's basically like Reverse Medicine Senko. Actually, it's exactly like Reverse Medicine Senko, at least in terms of activation. I believe it takes 4 bars to keep to use rather than 3, at least as a version 1.09.00. for the PlayStation 4 version of Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. But if you use it and then you hit your all your opponent attacks you, and I think this guy will use it in a moment in my entire shirt, you know, you'll teleport away, I think, or fly away or what have you, and you will, you know, do an attack on your opponent, like you'll shoot like a key blast, like an evil blast as it were. It is very easy to avoid though, even if you fall into it. Again, I think I may do it, or it's in another fight in my entire shirt. But as you guys saw, like he said that, it was his little role playing. So with that being said, with these videos, I always put you know, like a link to my unlisted channel to a video that is unlisted of all the messages that this guy sends me and like what they send me, just in case you guys want to check them. Because again, Photoshop, you're right there, guys, leave a blast, I perfect block it, yeah, easy. Like that almost broke his stamina there. Yeah, just a combination. I think I may follow up with an instant severance, do I? I can't remember. Oh no, charge up so I can get the Divinity Unleashed a buff, I guess you call it. So very nice right there. Yeah, goes for another evil blast as I go for just a combination, turned away from me. I'm like, hell, trash. Like, honestly, just damn. I forgot what I was going to say now, but oh yeah, so that's it. Yeah, I know I've been like kind of rambling in this video, but whatever. That's what I want to do for the video. I think this is the final fight now, and I believe he picks Nail, I want to say, or he picks the Boar again, and in the next fight he picks Nail. We'll have to wait and see when I fly up next to him, because I've got the sound muted right now as I do the commentary, so you guys may be able to hear. Yeah, okay, so it's now. So yeah, like I was saying, if this guy wants to make excuses for him losing, I'll just do the same thing. So guys, technically he hasn't beaten me, he just hasn't. So with that being said, in the description and in the pinned comment of the message video, at least for the time being, as of when I upload this video, which should be, well, it's going to be soon I think, as we record this, of course it is, but yeah, whatever. I'm not going to show, again, not for the time being, I'm not going to put a link to every single fight we had, just because, why should I win every fight. If he wants to be a dick about it, I'll do the same thing, and yeah, it's fine. So he's got that, like, I forgot what now Super Soul does, like, I guess it recovers health, maybe, if you've got max key, I don't know. But he activates his new burst there, his Super Soul, I perfect block there, into a second, or however many just combinations I've used so far in this fight. Yeah, I did see that, well, I did see him go for that super explosive wave, and I did try and set up to go for the perfect block, but it didn't work. Now I do believe, I will say this, that this was the very last fight we had, not the first fight. This was the very last fight we had, and after that I kicked him, and I was just showing the messages right here, just damn man, just wow. Yeah, and he blames lag as well, of course he does. He could say I blamed him winning for using unvanishables or whatever you call it, which, yeah, sure, why not? But that was more me just trying to take the piss and like taunt, I guess. It's whatever, like, well, it is whatever, but it's like, damn man, this guy's a fool, he really is, okay, legitimate fool. God damn, and guys, again, don't message him, because again, I need to repeat this just as we close out the video. If you do send him a message and he reports it and you get banned or suspended off the PSN, you know, you'll get banned off the PSN or whatever it is. But don't make any like accounts or anything to message him on. Just let him. Well, if you have any hate for him, that's fine. But just leave it in the description of only I can do that. Just leave it in the comment section of this video or any other video I've uploaded. But messaging him, you kind of look a bit weak doing that. But guys, with that said, thank you for watching. I do hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.